What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, October 28th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Head to Twitter and follow me at Josh Engleman, only place you're going to get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Please let me know in the comments section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to PrizePicks for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up. Get a 100% instant match deposit bonus of up to $100. Yeah, pretty good. Now, we round out the bottom of my top 10 with Joel Embiid, Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr., Maxey Kleber, I'm assuming Kristaps Porzingis doesn't play, and DeAnthony Melton on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got Tyrese Maxey, who is probably the bane of my existence right now. 5,800, projected for 31. The goal is 39. He's in the optimal 21% of the time. He just hasn't been shooting very well. He's like got 10% from 3 so far this season, but the volume is there. The minutes are there. I think that it starts to catch at some point in time. 0.9 fantasy points per minute, 20% usage, 16, 4, and 4 for Maxey here. It's a great matchup against Detroit. It's a slight pace down spot, but either way, Philly's significantly better than the Pistons. I think Maxey can get it going here, and I don't mind the value at 5,800. At number 4, I'm going to small forward, power forward eligible Jae'Sean Tate. Only 4,800. I've got him projected for 28. His goal is only 34. 26% of the time he's in the optimal lineup. I've got him in for 31 minutes here against Utah. Right around 0.9 fantasy points per minute. 11.5 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, almost 2 stocks. Tate's going to do a little bit of everything, which makes his floor a little bit higher. If the scoring happens to be there, that should be pretty fun to see. Difficult matchup against Gobert and a good Utah defense. Slight pace down spot. But Jae'Sean Tate at 4,800 is just underpriced for his role on DraftKings. He's much more appropriately priced on FanDuel, but on DK, I'm going to end up having a lot. My preferred pay-up option of the day is Luka Doncic, point guard, small forward eligibility, 11K, projected for 59. The goal is just 65, puts him in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I mean, I think he's going to be around like 1.5 to 1.6 fantasy points per minute. Almost a triple-double projected, 38% usage, 39 and 9. And I'm assuming Kristaps Porzingis doesn't play. That doesn't really impact Luka Doncic. We haven't seen in the past Porzingis being off the floor having any real impact to Luka's fantasy stats. It certainly makes me feel better personally, but we haven't seen it actually happen on the floor. I just like Luka one way or the other. Slight pace up spot too against San Antonio. I mean, what's not to like? Luka on a 6-gamer, point guard and small forward eligibility, so you can also go guard, forward, and utility. I love it all. At number 2, taking a big-time step up in tier, shooting guard, small forward eligible Josh Jackson, 4,700. I got him projected for 29.5. The goal is 33.5. It puts him in the optimal lineup 35% of the time. I don't think Jeremy Grant plays, so I'm leaving him out again here. Josh Jackson picked up 30 minutes last time out. I think he picks up 30 minutes again in this one. 0.98 fantasy points per minute, 16, 5, and 3, a steal, a block. It's a tough matchup against Philly when Joel Embiid is in. It's just going to be a good defense. It's a slight pace down spot. But Josh Jackson is priced as if he's not going to play 30 minutes. He's priced as if he's going to play 20. Plus, you get the guard forward eligibility as well. Every little piece of this looks great. You just have to make sure that Josh Jackson is starting. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. I need you to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. It's the only place that you can get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Please let me know in the comment section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are for today's slate. And one last time, shout out to PrizePicks for being the presenting sponsor. We close it out at center with $5,300 Montrezl Harrell, projected for 35. The goal is 36, and he's in the optimal lineup almost 40% of the time. No Daniel Gafford, or at least that's the expectation, and the Wizards don't really have any other centers to play, so I expect Montrezl Harrell to play 32 minutes, 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 16 points. We'll round up 10 boards. That's a double-double right out of the gate. 2 assists, a steal, a block. It's a tough matchup against Atlanta. It's a pace down spot, and Clint Capella is a very good defensive center, but None of that matters when Montrezl Harrell is priced as if he's going to play 24 minutes instead of 32. He's the number one play on FanDuel. He's the number one play on DraftKings, and I'm thinking he's going to be there all day. Montrezl Harrell is the number one contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, October 28th. Almost forgot the month. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Make sure you're watching The Process every day, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, or catch the replays on YouTube. Strategy Show every day, 10 a.m. Good luck today, everybody. I will be back again tomorrow to close out the work week with another edition of The Contenders.